May come the hindrances, one after the other. For the ones with courage, none shall bother. Overcoming every hurdle is an act of valor, and then, just like vapor, every sorrow shall disappear.
짙은 안개 속을 걷고 있어 외로운 그 발걸음 It's a long voyage 정처 없이 떠돌다 어딘가엔 닿을까
So, guys, recently my mother was diagnosed with something called as the GB syndrome, which is a very rare autoimmune disease, and hence it was very difficult to diagnose. But somehow the doctors got it, and they advised us to admit her to the hospital, to the ICU. Well, actually, since few weeks she started to feeling weak, and it was very difficult for her to get up from the bed, or even walk, or even changing sides during sleep was like it seemed to be a pretty impossible task. So we took her to the doctor, and he diagnosed her with this GB syndrome and got her admitted to the hospital. So eventually, well, the good news is that she is back home now after 15 days in and out of the ICU, and she's recovering pretty well. So I thought of making this video just to share with you all, and for the people who may want to know what GB syndrome is and what are the symptoms and what are possible treatment options, how much cost is incurred for the treatment. That's the reason I thought of making this video. So let's have a look. So the Guillain-Barré syndrome, yes, that is how it is pronounced. Guillain-Barré syndrome is a rare disorder in which your body's immune system attacks your nerves. Weakness and tingling in your extremities are usually the first symptoms. These sensations can quickly spread, eventually paralyzing your whole body. In its most severe form, GB syndrome is a medical emergency. Most people with the condition must be hospitalized to receive treatment. The exact cause of GB syndrome is unknown, but two-thirds of patients report symptoms of an infection in the 6 weeks preceding. These include respiratory or a gastrointestinal infection or even a Zika virus. There is no known cure for GB syndrome, but several treatments can ease symptoms and reduce the duration of the illness. So, this is how the healthy nerve looks initially. We can see that the nerve fiber is covered by the myelin sheath, and this disease, the immune system actually mistakenly starts attacking the nerves, and when it starts attacking the nerves, it first damages the myelin sheath, and then the nerve fiber is exposed to it. In its worst state, it can also affect the nerve fiber and cause severe damage. Apart from the clinical diagnosis, there are three additional tests which the doctors ask us to do. So the first one is the spinal tap or the lumbar puncture. In this, a small amount of fluid is withdrawn from the spinal canal in the lower back. The fluid is then tested for a type of change that commonly occurs in people who have GB syndrome. The second one is the electromyography. In this test, thin needle electrodes are inserted into the muscles the doctor wants to study. The electrodes measure nerve activity in the muscles. Nerve conduction studies is the third test that the doctors usually conduct to confirm GBS. So in this test, electrodes are taped to the skin above your nerves. A small shock is passed through the nerve to measure the speed of nerve signals. The results of these tests identify whether the patient has GB syndrome. In terms of the treatment options, like I said previously, there is no proper treatment for GB syndrome, but there are options to treat the symptoms of the GB syndrome. The patient can gradually recover. So the first treatment option is the intravenous immunoglobulin, which is also called as IVIG treatment. And the second one is the plasmapheresis. It is also called as plasma exchange. The first treatment, intravenous immunoglobulin, the solution, it is actually a solution of highly purified immunoglobulin G, which is also liquid gold. It is derived from large pools of human plasma that contain antibodies against a broad spectrum of bacterial and viral agents. And the second treatment is the plasmapheresis, in which the liquid portion of part of our blood is removed and separated from the blood cells. The blood cells are then put back into your body, which manufactures more plasma to make up for what was removed. Plasmapheresis may work by reading plasma of certain antibodies that contribute to the immune system's attack on the peripheral nerves. In terms of efficacy, like both of these treatments are equally effective. However, mixing both or administering one after the other is no more effective than using either method alone. So it basically depends on what the doctor suggests us to do. The doctor would advise on which treatment to go for and which should be the ideal one to go for. In terms of the recovery, some people can take months or even years to recover. About 80% can walk independently 6 months after diagnosis. About 60% fully recover motor strength 1 year after diagnosis, and about 5% to 10% have very delayed and incomplete recovery. In terms of the expenses in India, in Mumbai, I'm speaking about the year 2021. This is specifically for my mother's case, wherein the estimated cost for IVIG treatment was around 2 to 2.5 lakhs, and the plasma pheresis treatment was around 2 lakhs. And also both of these treatments, it all actually depends on the like in terms of IVIG, the cost depends on the dosage. So usually the IVIGs cost around rupees 3,500 per ml and given in a dose of 2 ml per kg. So this is patient's weight, and accordingly the total dosage and number of IVIGs are calculated, and that is how my cost went. My estimated IVIG cost went to around 2 to 2.5 lakhs, and for plasma pheresis the estimate was around 2 lakhs, and this is like per session. So 40,000 per session. It includes the FFP and albumin, which will be used to replace with patient's plasma. So sometimes a combination of FFP and or albumin is used in an either and or case, or both of them together. In terms of the cost of those FFPs and human albumin, the cost of FFP was around rupees 1000 per FFP, and the human albumin bottle costs around 6100 rupees. So that's how it is. But all this was included in the estimated expenses, which was around 40,000 per session. And so the total cost for 5 sessions every alternate day went to around rupees 2 lakhs. However, all these are excluding the hospital bed, medicines and nursing charges. So well, I hope the information which I just shared in today's video helps someone in some way. And if you did like today's insightful video, then please give it a like, and please don't forget to share it with your friends and family. Thanks for watching. Cheers. But wait. There's a small teaser at the end of this video for the next upcoming video. So please have a look. Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog, and today's vlog is going to be very special because today is 13th of July and tomorrow is Rasika's birthday. And what have we got for her? She doesn't know. So let's wait and watch.